Hi Lexicon students, I'm Jemima. I'm coming to you from Australia where the regulations are not as strict as in other countries during this coronavirus. It all started here on the 25th of January, and as of today we have just under 2,000 cases that have been reported. So there have been some changes made to the way we do life, but not as severe as in other places just yet. So at the moment, gatherings inside, so indoor gatherings need to be of less than 100 people, and outdoor gatherings can be up to 500 people. However, we must keep a 1.5 meter distance between ourselves and the people around us. So this means that as of yesterday, all restaurants, cafes, cinemas, indoor gym and indoor sporting activities have been closed, and then as of tomorrow they're looking at closing the schools as well. So we're about to go on to a 2-week school holiday period, and then kids may return to school, or they might be going into online learning for school students as well. So there are people that have come back from overseas. If they've been overseas, they have been told to self-isolate, so stay in their home without leaving the house for 14 days, so 2 weeks. And from tomorrow onwards, that same rule will apply if people travel from one state to another. So as of tomorrow, we're not allowed to cross into other states or provinces within Australia, just to try and contain the virus within those states. So for me personally, I work as a psychologist. I'm currently staying at my sister's house. My mum just came back from Argentina, so she's self-isolating in our family home. So I've moved out of my home, or my family's home, and I'm living with my sister. So I'm still turning up to work. I work as a psychologist. So as you can imagine, it's a bit of a busier time for us, I guess. Some people are experiencing symptoms of anxiety and depression. So I have the opportunity to work with some of those affected, and that's been a real privilege for me. But I might just show you around just a little apartment over here. There's not a lot. I can't flick the screen, so I'll just show you around. This is her room. It's a small two-bedroom apartment. So she's got the living, dining room, kitchen, and then it's a little bit of what's happening out there. Not much movement. It's a beautiful place. But as I said, there hasn't been a lot of changes for us. We are being told to be careful. So the way I've changed my practice is that I'm washing my hands before and after every client. I'm making sure that I'm keeping my distance from them. I'm not kissing people on the cheek or hugging people. I just have to do a nice wave or an elbow high five. And we're going to see it's probably going to be changing in the next couple of weeks, just to try and protect not just ourselves, but also us from passing the virus on to other people. So one last thing in terms of, I guess, traditional food. There's no real traditional food in Australia. One thing that I love, which is different to the way I grew up, is bacon and eggs in the morning. So it's a savoury breakfast as opposed to the sweet breakfast that I was used to when I was growing up. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're staying safe. Listen to what the restrictions are. Follow those restrictions. If you're told to stay home, then stay home, so we can get through this a lot quicker. That's all for now. Signing off now. Bye.